So regarding Sarah, Kim, and Andrew, right? We're talking about a guy who is not employed. He is not pulling his weight at home. He's not doing any housework. He is playing video games all the time, and so on. And his wife has two jobs and is pregnant. So she does all the work around the house as well as making all the money. And I've seen a series of videos saying that in their experience in the Korean American church, they've seen a lot of guys like this. And part of the thing that some of the videos I've seen have said is that guys like this who aren't going to make money and just want to get taken care of, trying to replace that with, okay, well, at least I'm devout. I'm going to church. I'm doing all these church things. I may be even becoming a pastor and giving sermons on the weekends or something. But that struck me as still kind of strange because it doesn't seem to me that my experience of Korean culture is through my wife. She's Korean, and I've lived in Korea with her and our son. And I never saw phenomena like this where people get a pass from being a person who's supporting the household just because they're devout in church. And it's almost as though these guys, as described by these videos, and of course I'm not saying that all guys in Korean American churches do this or Korean American churches in general are this way, but the fact that there are even some that are like this and some people have this experience is interesting to me, because what they're depicting is what seems to me to be someone thinking that they can get out of their general societal obligations because they're devout in this one little thing that they're doing, the Korean American church. Somehow that excuses them from their societal obligation. I started talking to my wife about this whole thing, and she just got really angry at me, saying, like, why are you saying this? I've never heard anyone ever like this. This is not Korean culture. And, I was saying, yeah, I know it's not Korean culture. That's why I'm asking you about it. This to me does not seem to be the pattern in Korea itself. I mean, maybe there are some churches like that, and there probably are people like that in Korea, but it's so out there that my Korean wife just says, this is ridiculous. No, this is not a pattern. Okay, but it does seem to be a pattern for some people here. So what's the difference? And this is why I started to think maybe in Korea, because being in the church is not a special activity there. It's a very normal, everyday activity. But being in a church seems like a special activity here.